Imagine that the Lakers are down by 1 point and LeBron and his teammates are ready to get back on the court on the offensive. And everyone in the gym is going crazy because they know if they can get LeBron the ball, then they have a chance to make it to the NBA Finals. We've all seen LeBron in some of the most uncomfortable, unfortunate events on the court. We've watched him take that pressure and build it into something that he can work with, that he can conquer. But what about when he decides to take on the pressure of the community and the backlash from speaking up about racial injustices and racial equality and voter suppression? In the last 5 years, LeBron has taken his celebrity status and he's used it to uplift the underserved Black and brown communities. He's a man from Akron, Ohio, who came from a community that didn't have much, and his parents worked tooth and nail to put him through school and to make sure that he could follow his dreams. And he always knew that he wanted to play basketball, but he never knew that when he followed that dream, that he would be such a leader and a prominent voice for the younger generation and for the community that he was once a part of. Currently, LeBron is a 3-time MVP winner. He has 4 NBA titles, and he's even played in 68 games over 3 different Olympic games for Team USA. He has accomplished so much on the court, but he's also accomplished a lot off of the court. In June of 2020, LeBron and the NBA decided to launch the More Than a Vote, and it's a nonprofit that helped transform 21 of the arenas into voting centers while also helping these underserved communities rally up and get these people to, register to vote. They helped get them out there to vote. It was all about going into these communities and helping those that really couldn't help themselves. Along with his nonprofit, he has also helped the league and its owners and its players realize that they can no longer just ignore the social injustices that are going on in this country, that the sport it's way more about just the money and the ticket sales. It's about these people that come and watch them and their livelihoods and where their children are going to be. And LeBron is a very big advocate for this. He gives back to his community all the time. For instance, right in Manhattan, they built the East Harlem Center for Living and Learning. And it includes 89 affordable housing units, office space, and the esteemed Dream Charter School. LeBron and his investors have also invested into movie theaters and restaurants in these underserved communities so they can know what it's like to live a life without having to be paycheck to paycheck, or they can enjoy the little things of the fine dining. LeBron will always invest in his childhood neighborhood, but he also takes that philanthropy and he spreads it throughout the country. And LeBron knows that being an American means being able to address the tough topics and come up with a solution to solve them. LeBron has grown not only as a player, but as a voice for the people within the last 5 years. His willingness to address the current state of our country, create programs, and raise funds for the underprivileged shows that he is more than just a basketball player. I admire him for stepping out of the norm and deciding to use his platform for awareness.